There's heavy war going on between Russian army and Ukraine. Here's the Russian army in the Ukraine capital. It is clear that the Russian armed forces have taken over the Antonov Air Force Base, which is about 20 miles from the capital of Kiev. CNN TV is lively streaming the footage of the troops flying by that can be seen landing. As predicted by Western intelligence officials, the war exploded quickly, maybe faster than they thought. A colony of Russian armed troops quickly stepped on the Ukraine border through Crimea and Belarus. The United States intelligence said that they expect the capital of Ukraine will be under the control of the Russian army within 96 hours. As the United States knows everything about Russia attack on Ukraine, on the other hand, the crisis with Moscow and then the war with it highlighted Ukrainian president who was long seen as a farmer actor who became president by chance and highlighted his specially calm. At a time when Russia is waging its war on his country, it will probably be said that Zelensky was right from the start about Russian intentions. Ukrainian President said on Friday that according to the information, I am Russia's number one target, noting that his country was left alone in the face of Russia. He also announced a general military mobilization to confront the Russian attack that began on Thursday morning. According to RT3 published on the Ukrainian presidency, which called on residents to abide by the curfew. The district indicated that these measures concerns those subject to merit conscription and reserve and will be applied within 90 days in all Ukrainian regions. The Ukrainian president questioned NATO commitment to ensuring his country membership in the alliance, saying, I asked 27 European leaders about my country membership in NATO and no one answered. Ukrainian forces clashed with Russian invading forces on three sides. Thursday, after Moscow launched an offensive from land, sea and air in the largest attack on a European country since World War II, which prompted tens of thousands of Ukrainians to flee their homes. After Russian President Putin declared war in a televised address at dawn on Thursday, explosions and gunfire were heard throughout the morning in Kiev, a city of 3 million people. An advisor to Ukraine President office said earlier that Russian forces had captured the old nuclear power plant, 90 kilometers north of the capital, and Hostomel airport in the Kiev region where troops had earlier landed. Intense exchange of fire also took place in the Sumy and Kharkiv regions in the northeast, as well as Kherson and Odessa, which includes a densely populated city and also the most important Ukrainian port in the south. The highway heading west from Kiev was jammed with 5 lanes of cars across its 5 lanes, with residents forced to flee for fear of bombing. The United Nations Refugee Agency said on estimated 100,000 Ukrainians had fled their homes and that several thousand had crossed into neighboring countries, mainly to Romania and Moldova. The first day of the attack began with missiles raining down on Ukrainian targets, and the Ukrainian authorities reported the fall of groups of troops across its border from Russia and Belarus from the north and east, and landings by sea from the Black and Sea on the southern coasts. The attack put an end to weeks of fruitless diplomacy by Western leaders to avoid war. President Zelensky called on Ukrainians to defend their country and said weapons would be handed over to anyone willing to fight. So, however, this is the latest update about it. For more latest report, please subscribe my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.